Welcome to the progress video for Reign and Ruin, a multiplayer medieval sandbox game that's currently early in development. Today we'll be looking at combat and the building system, starting with combat. Here we have our combat demo character. You can see there's health, stamina on the left and right. He has a first-person view, third-person view, basic locomotion. You can move forward, backwards, strafing, multi-directional movement. You can sprint by holding shift. You move a little faster. You can jump and it will consume stamina. There's three types of attacks. The basic swing, which is like the mid-level attack. It's you can move in any direction while you swing. You're not locked into an animation. Don't mind the red lines, it's just for testing purposes. It shows where the swings are going. You can jump while you swing. Then we have the stab attack. It's very quick but does less damage. And then finally we have the overhand swing. Very powerful but extremely slow and deliberate. You can also go on the defensive by blocking. You can move while blocking. We also have a basic feint mechanic where you swing and block to cancel, and then you go right into an attack. The combat is fully physics based, and so collisions matter. You're gonna see why in just a second. So here we're going up against an enemy, and as you can see I have to actually aim the blocks right at the incoming sword in order to be able to block his attacks. I can't just hold down the block button. You can deal more damage to the enemy by aiming at their head. Again, stab will take 3 hits to the head, basic swing will take 2, and then a powerful overhand just 1 swing to the head and they're out. We also have one-handed weapons and shields. Shields are better for blocking, but again you have to be aiming your shield at the incoming attack in order to actually block it otherwise. So this is the arena where we'll be hosting most of our combat playtests and early demos. It also comes with its own armory. These are the weapons we're currently implementing into the game. As you can see here, we have blunt weapons and axes, morning star maces, steel maces. We have buckler shields. These are the one-handed swords, and we have some shields here as well. Going this way, we have the two-handed swords, Zweihanders. This one here might be for people who've played Reign of Kings. And then we also have halberds and pole arms for longer reach. They're fast. Some of them do more damage, some of them do less damage if they have more reach. So what's next for the combat system? Armor. Lots and lots of armor. Different variants, as you can see here. We also hope to allow a lot of customization for the players, a lot of helmets as well. So what's the holdup for getting the armor? Well, it's expensive. As a solo developer, this cost is sort of beyond my reach at this time. So what are some solutions? Well, if anyone's willing to donate the cost of the armor models as a one-time payment through Patreon, you will have the tavern in the starting area named after you. This is probably where all new players will go. People congregate, one of the busiest areas, and you'll have this on all the servers and forever. So now let's take a very early look at the building system and survival system. It's basically pre-alpha, still needs a lot of work, but enjoy. Those were the first two building tiers, wattle and daub and cobblestone, but what about castle? So that's going to be our final tier for building. As you can see here, you can make your own citadel, have overhangs, machiculations, towers, you name it. And hopefully I can share that with you next time. But that's all for today. Please join our Discord, support us on Patreon, and I'll see you next time.